Tanisha, and today it is Wednesday, which means it is time for Top 5 Wednesday. And the Top 5 Wednesday topic for today is top 5 books that you would like to be turned into a TV series, specifically, not a movie. So the first one that I have is kind of cheating because it is actually being made into a TV show. However, it is not done yet. So I still think that counts because it's hasn't aired yet. And that is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. This is being made into a TV show on ABC Families called Shadowhunters, which I am very, very excited about because I'm hoping they're going to include the Mortal Instruments as well as the Infernal Devices, and then possibly even the Dark Artifices, which is yet to release yet. So I'm really excited to see this come on my weekly programming. It's going to be very, very exciting, and I hope that it does a lot better than the movie did. Hopefully. The next thing I have has actually been attempted several times to be made into a TV show, and yet the pilots always kind of fail and the series never gets picked up, and that is the Selection series by Kira Cass. I adore this series. I talk about it all the time on my channel, and I think that it would be really good for a TV show because it has a Bachelor-like feel, which is very popular, and I feel like there's a lot of characters in it which could really drive it into be a really successful TV show. Also, the epilogue, the air is coming out on May 5th, and I think that that might be able to add something else into it if they can really branch it out and even include the series that includes 20 years later. So I think that this has a lot of opportunities. However, I'm not sure if it's ever going to happen because 2 pilots have already failed. So that makes me sad. Next, I have a contemporary novel, and that is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I think this would make actually a pretty decent TV show because the 2 main characters, Jude and Noah, are very, very interesting characters, and it follows their lives at 2 different times, so at 13 to 16. And I think that you could really, since there's this huge time gap, I think that you could do a lot with a TV show where they have their lives now and then do a lot of flashbacks to when they're younger to really flesh out some time to really make it a good series. So I think this would actually make a good series because I really enjoyed this book, but I felt like I didn't get to know the characters a whole lot, and I feel like on a TV show you would have a lot more time to really develop Jude and Noah. The next one I added mostly just because it's one of my favorite series, and that is the Darkest Minds series by Alexandra Bracken. I think that this would make a good TV show because it has kids with superpowers and kids that are hunted down for being kids, and I think that that would be a really, really good series to show these kids kind of living on their own. It kind of gives me like the 100 feel almost because it's centered about these children who basically have to navigate the whole world by themselves because adults fear them and they're on the run and they're in hiding, and there's a lot of characters, and I believe that it's very plot driven, so that would be a very, very good TV show, I believe. 5 is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I picked this book because honestly, I think that it would be very badass. Selena is a very, very, very well-developed character, as well as Cole and Dorian and everyone else in the series. The world is so well-developed. I think that it could be easily turned into a very well-developed TV show where there's so much magic, there's so many little parts to it that I think that it could really be fleshed out really well as you move on with the series, there's more characters introduced that kind of drive the plot very well, and I think that that would be very interesting to see unfold in a longer set period, as in like a television show. So, Throne of Glass. Alright, well that's it for this week's Top 5 Wednesday, and I will see you guys on Friday with another video. Bye!